advancement of healthcare worldwide, navigating clinical research and the opportunities available. Clinical research is a backbone of medical advancements, offering new treatments, improving existing ones, and ultimately enhancing patient care. However, navigating this complex field, especially on a international scale, requires careful consideration and strategic planning. It would have been more useful if I share screen, but there was so much technical issues in between. So better I will explain you in an oral way, and we will, if possible, I will share you my PPT. When it comes to the importance of clinical research is crucial in developing new drugs, therapies, and medical devices. It drives innovation, ensures the safety and efficacy of treatment, and helps tailor therapies to diverse populations. This is particularly important in an era where personalized medicine is becoming the norm. And according to a 2023 report by the World Health Organization, global clinical trials have increased by 20% in the last 5 years, highlighting the growing emphasis on clinical research across the world. When it comes to the development of new drug therapies and medical devices, which is one of the importance of clinical research, in the ever evolving landscape of healthcare, the development of new drugs, therapies, and medical devices is essential to meet the growing needs of patients worldwide. From pharmaceutical researchers to biomedical engineers, each profession contributes uniquely to this process. For instance, pharmaceutical scientists work tirelessly in laboratories to discover novel components that would potentially treat diseases, while biomedical engineers designs and creates innovative medical devices and revolution patient care. And according to FDA, over 50% of new drug approvals in recent years are based on innovative approaches, including biologics and gene therapies. And the next uh, importance of clinical research that I can say is rigorous testing to confirm the safety and effectiveness of treatments. Ensuring the safety and efficacy of treatment is paramount in healthcare. Clinical trials conducted by clinical researchers and medical professionals plays a pivotal role in this process. These trials involve meticulous testing of new treatments on human subjects to evaluate their effectiveness and safety. By adhering to rigorous protocol and ethical standards, we safeguard patient health and pave the way for advancement in medical science. And the average cost to develop a new drug and bring it to market is approximately 2.6 millions, highlighting the extensive investment in research and development only to ensure the safety and efficacy of that particular intervention. And the fourth importance that I can say is adapting treatments to meet the needs of diverse population. In today's diverse world, it's crucial to recognize that one size does not fit all when it comes to healthcare. Healthcare professionals, including physicians and nurses, plays a vital role in tailoring treatments to meet the unique need of individual patients. By considering factors such as genetic predispositions, cultural background, and socioeconomic status, we ensure that healthcare is accessible and effective for everyone. And according to World Health Organization, personalized medicine has the potential to improve patient outcomes and reduce healthcare costs by targeting treatments to specific patient population. And the next importance I can say is customizing medical treatments based on individual genetic profile and specific condition. Personalized medicine is revolutionizing healthcare by customizing medical treatments based on individual genetic profile and specific condition. Genetic counselors and molecular biologists work hand in hand to analyze genetic data and provide tailored treatment recommendations to the patient. By leveraging this advancement in technology and bioinformatics, we enhance treatment outcomes and empower patients to take control of their health. And the data point that what I can say here is the global personalized medicine market is projected to reach $278 billion by 2026, underscoring its growing importance in healthcare. So overall, in importance, we can conclude like driving healthcare innovation requires a collaborative effect from professionals across various disciplines. By developing new treatments, ensuring the safety and efficacy, tailoring therapies to diverse population and embracing personalized medicine, we can make significant strides in improving patient care and ultimately saving lives. So the next agenda is about why clinical research. Clinical research is of making a difference. Clinical research is a powerful pipeline for change. It allows you to contribute directly to the development of new treatments and therapies. Ultimately, it enhances health and quality of life for patients. The participant brings a profound sense of purpose, knowing that your efforts are aimed to improve patient outcomes. And the data point, what I can say under this making a difference in clinical research is, according to a study by National Institute of Health, clinical research has led to significant advancement in medical treatment, resulting in improved survival rate and better quality of life for patients. And this is not possible without a clinical researcher. And the second why clinical research important is a spectrum of roles that involve in clinical research. A field of clinical research welcomes a diverse range of professionals, whether you're a study coordinator, data manager, or medical science liaison. There are roles tailored to your background and skill set. Data manager plays a crucial role in organizing and analyzing the vast amount of data generated during clinical trial. They ensure data integrity, quality, and confidentiality, employing various softwares and analytical tools. While when it comes to MSL, medical science liaison, it is a bridge that fills the gap between pharmaceutical companies and healthcare providers, serving scientific experts on products and therapies. They provide educational support and facilitate research collaboration and gather valuable insights from the field. And the third, why you want to select clinical research is avenue of growth. Clinical research is an ever-evolving field driven by innovation and the need for capable minds. The industry's growth generates a high demand for skilled professionals, creating numerous opportunities for career advancement and personal growth. So the data point what I can state here is, according to a recent survey, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So the data point what I can say here is, according to a recent survey by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the demand for clinical research coordinator is projected to grow by 9% from 2020 to 2030, faster than the average for all occupations. So I covered 3 points. And the fourth point I can say is financial benefits. Companies often invest in continued education and training for their employees. This includes covering the cost for attending conferences, workshops, and obtaining relevant certifications, all of which enhances career prospects and earning potential. Salary Hello, can you hear me now? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. Now you're audible, sir.
And when you enter clinical research, it will be of continuous learning. There is a strong emphasis on maintaining a culture that values ongoing learning and professional growth. This includes support for continuous education across to access the professional development resources and encouragement to stay updated with the latest industry advancements. And the FDA granted breakthrough have designated few 60 therapies, which is of for new treatments in 2023. This underscoring remarkable advancement in medical research. So, on a whole, clinical research offers a profound opportunity to make a difference in the lives of patients by contributing directly to the development of new treatments and therapies. While diverse roles tailors to various background and skill sets, the field provides avenues for personal and professional growth. The industry's continual evolution and demand for skilled professionals, coupled with a culture of continuous learning and financial benefits, make it an better career choice. And I recommend considering a career in clinical research for those passionate about driving medical advancement and improving patient outcomes. So the third agenda of the session is of align your skills with role in clinical research. This is the major part of the session, so please be. We will have a look on each skills and its need for your clinical research pathway. The first one, wait a second. The first one is of clinical research coordinators and nurse. If you excel in clinical settings and patient interaction, you might find your career position as a clinical research coordinator. In this role, you will liaise between research teams and participants, ensuring the smooth execution of trial. Alternatively, as a clinical research nurse, you will provide compensate care while collecting crucial data, bridging the gap between medical care and research. And if you are a person good at documentation and system role, for those who adapt at documentation and system related tasks, the field offers roles like clinical trial monitor, quality assurance manager, clinical trial administrator, and clinical trial assistant. These positions are essential in maintaining the integrity and accuracy of clinical trial. And if you are becoming a pharmacovigilance specialist, you will be at the leading the monitoring of safety of medicines, ensuring patient safety in never compromise. And there are few specialized roles. The role of medical writer and protocol developer. They are crucial for those who have a skill in creating comprehensive and precise documentation. Your work will provide the foundation for successful trials, actually. Even there is one course of investigational product manager. This oversees the life cycle of the product being tested, ensuring everything that runs smoothly from development to delivery. And for those who thrive on data management, becoming a data entry specialist or regulatory compliance officer might be the perfect fit. These roles ensures that the vast amount of data collected during trials are accurate and compliant with regulations. Clinical trial auditor and regulatory affairs specialist plays pivotal role in navigating the complex landscape of regulations, and this ensures that all processes adheres to stringent guidelines. Laboratory and pharmacy technicians also provide a technical backbone for research and handling the preparation and analysis of samples. There is another one position as patient recruitment specialist who are key to enrolling and retaining participants in clinical trial, ensuring that studies can progress smoothly. And each of these roles is vital in driving healthcare innovations forward. They offer exciting career paths for professions from various backgrounds, contributing to the ultimate goal of advancing medical knowledge and improving patient outcome. Now, we almost covered the 3 by 4th of agenda, and the major part comes next. While searching for clinical research opportunities abroad, it is crucial to understand the necessary skills and certification to secure your desired position. One essential area of knowledge is good clinical practice for GCP. GCP is a set of internationally recognized ethical and scientific quality standards for designing, conducting, recording, and reporting of clinical trials that involves human participants. Mastery of GCP ensures the integrity of clinical research data and protection of participants. You're hearing me right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So a wide recognized provider of GCP training is the National Institute on Drug Abuse, or NIDA. This NIDA offers comprehensive course that covers key aspects of GCP, such as informed consent, data management, and regulatory compliance. Having GCP certification not only enhances your credibility as a researcher, but also significantly increases your competitiveness in the global job market. And employers in clinical research prioritize candidates who demonstrate a thorough understanding of GCP, as this ensures that trials are conducted ethically and in compliance with the regulatory requirements. So, hence, this GCP certification, particularly from reputable institutions like NIDA, is a vital step for anyone aspiring to advance in the field of clinical research. And it equips you with the essential knowledge and skills to conduct high quality ethical research, ultimately contributing to the advancement of medical science and patient care. And the first one you want to look on is of GCP certification. That is the basic thing which you want to acquire before starting your career in clinical research. And second one, if you're focusing for abroad, so before venturing into global opportunities, it's crucial to understand and comply with the regulatory requirements of the country you target. This knowledge not only enhances your career prospects, but also ensures that your research is conducted ethically and to the highest standards of that particular country. On the most comprehensive and respected training programs available is the FDA Clinical Research Training course. So this course is essential for anyone looking to deepen their understanding of clinical trial and regulatory requirements. Whenever you're just starting in the field or looking to expand your expertise, this course offers valuable insights and skill. And this course is called FDA Clinical Research Training course. This course will teach you about the key safety measures and ethical considerations that must be in place to protect participants. You will learn how to design and conduct trials that are not only meet regulatory standards, but also upholds the highest ethical principles. Moreover, the course includes detailed knowledge on FDA regulatory requirements related to the performance and even evaluation of clinical studies that conducted at that particular countries. This aspect is particularly important because of compliance of FDA regulations is a fundamental part of conducting clinical research in United States. And in today's globalized world, having a certification from a reputable institution like the FDA can make a big difference. And FDA has value across US and international locations, even in our India, China, Europe, even the Middle East and Latin America. The global presence underscores the importance and recognition of FDA standards worldwide. Upon next, for example, the online training module provided by European Medical Agency, we call it as EMA, for the Clinical Trial Information System. You can search in Google as EMA CTIS, Clinical Trial Information System. This comprehensive training program is designed to assist various stakeholders involved in clinical trial. This CTIS is a centralized platform developed to streamline the management of clinical trial across Europe. So it facilitates every step from submission and authorization to even supervision and enhancing the transparency and even efficacy of clinical trial. This training program is beneficial for a wide range of stakeholders, including clinical trial sponsor, national competent authorities, ethics committee, and staff from the Europe Commission and EMA. EMA is of European Medicine Agency. And each group can find targeted materials to find their own specific needs. And adhering to EMA regulation through CTIS training ensures compliance not only within the European Union, but also in Ireland and Norway. This regulatory alignment streamlines the process of entering these markets, thereby enhancing the reach of clinical research. So, till now, I completed of GCP certification and worldwide regulatory authority certification. And the next one is of ACRP. This ACRP certification, it has a legacy spanning over 30 years. It is of the Association of Clinical Research Professionals certification, ACRP. Please, guys, note this out. ACRP, Clinical Research Association of Clinical Research Professionals. This certification has become the gold standard in our industry, symbolizing excellence and a commitment to the highest standard of practice. Since its inception in 1992, ACRP certification has been trusted by more than 40,000 professionals and their employers. And this credential program is recognized globally and serves as a mark of excellence in clinical research. And I will tell you about the few certifications offered by ACRP and will discuss their importance for advancing your career on a global scale. The first one will be of ACRP Certified Professional. In short, we call it as ACRP CP. Please note this down, ACRP CP. You guys are listening, right? My voice is audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this ACRP CP, this certification is unique because it is designed to formally recognize clinical research professional across all roles and their functional activities within the clinical study team. Whether you're involved in data management, clinical trial coordination, or regulatory compliance, this ACRP CP credential validates your expertise and dedication to the field. By holding this certificate, you demonstrate a comprehensive understanding of clinical research process, making you a versatile and valuable asset to any team. And the next is Certified Clinical Research Associate Credential. This certification is targeted at professionals who have substantial experience in monitoring and supervising the conduct and progress of clinical trial on behalf of a sponsor side. So the previous certification, what I said, ACRPCP, it is of can be done by any clinical research professionals. But when it comes to this ACCRA, that is for clinical research associate, it can be done only by the clinical research associate professionals having certain experience in monitoring. And the same way, like how there is a specialization for CRA, there is another certification for Certified Clinical Research Coordinator. And same, it is designed for professionals with experience in coordinating and facilitating clinical trial activities. And the CCRC, Certified Clinical Research Coordinator certification, highlights your proficiency in managing the day-to-day operations of clinical trial, from patient recruitment to data collection, ensuring that trials run smoothly and efficiently. The same way, we have two certifications, one for principal investigator, another for project manager also, which helps in their particular field. And when it comes to the importance of ACRP certification, now let's talk about why these certifications are so important for your career, especially in the global landscape. Firstly, ACRP certification lets you apart in a competitive job market. Employers worldwide recognize ACRP credential as a benchmark of quality and professionalism. This recognition can open doors to new opportunities, whether you are seeking to advance within your current organization or explore to positions internationally. Secondly, holding a ACRP certification demonstrates your commitment to maintaining high ethical and scientific standards. This commitment is crucial in an industry where the stakes are incredibly high, involving the safety and well-being of human subjects and the integrity of this scientific data. Moreover, this certification provides you with a comprehensive understanding of regulatory requirements, both local and international. So this knowledge is invaluable as clinical research continues to expand globally, requiring professionals who are navigating complex regulatory landscapes and ensuring compliance of all the different regions. So in conclusion, obtaining a ACRP certification is an investment in your career and in the future of clinical research. So it equips you with the knowledge, skills, and recognition needed to excel in the dynamic and rewarding field. So the conclusion of my session, we have explored various facts of clinical research from the importance of navigating its complexities internationally to understanding the skill and certifications necessary for career success. So, in conclusion, I urge each of you to consider the profound impact you can make in the field of clinical research. Whether you are a seasoned professional or just starting your journey, your contribution matters. So thank you for your participation in this session, and I would like to open the floor for any questions you may have about clinical research. Yes, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful insight on clinical research and opportunities abroad. And students who are wondering how and why and how to get enrolled into the clinical research and the basic questions about opportunities in abroad, you can give your questions in the comment section below and it will be read out to sir, or you can directly unmute yourself and ask it to sir. We got a question from Bhupati. It said, "Good evening, sir. As we have been listening since the beginning of the session, I would like to kindly suggest typing a list of beneficial courses that should be completed before considering clinical research as a career option."
Yeah, sure, sure. The basic certification you should have is of GCP, which will be considered worldwide. And if you're focusing for any particular country, let us say US, then you want to know the regulatory guidelines of US. So for US, they are following US FDA. So there are certain specific courses offered by FDA to get specialization in their regulatory stuff. So the second thing you want to know do is of those regulatory certificates that you can find it in Google as well. If not, I will text my mail ID. You can contact me through that as well, so that I will guiding you. And this one, as I said, this ACRP certificate is very important. Even there are few friends of mine who are working as remote job persons. They completed this ACRP and they got remote job and they are getting very much pay, very good pay actually. So you can try this ACRP certification, but this ACRP certification requires some basic qualification, which is of you need 3,000 hours of experience in clinical research, or else if you already did MSc or any specialization in clinical research, you should have at least 1,500 hours of experience in on-field work of clinical research. So if you have that qualification, you can clear this ACRP exam and you will get a certification from them, which will be uh, recognized globally. That too, especially in Saudi, there are so many remote jobs which pay you high. You can try that as well.
And then the next question: to move to Australia, is this certification is enough, sir?
Yeah, this one is very good, very much enough. You can complete GCP and this ACRP. This will be enough for you to move towards Australia. And there are so many job portals for Australia as well. You should check on it continuously. And I'm not able to share my mail ID through comment section, this chat box. Better I will tell my mail ID dr.ad.influencer@gmail.com. dr.ad Ananda Deepak AD dr doctor dr.ad.influencer@gmail.com. You can reach out to me through mail as well so that I can guide you. Any more
Another
questions?
question: way to approach for vacancy.
Okay. If you are looking job within our country, means it is best you can approach directly to the site and you can check for the vacancy, because if you're entering in person, the approach will be of different. But for abroad, you should check with the job portals only. But if you say like you have this ACRP accreditation certificate, means they will definitely hire you.
And I think that's the question. That's it, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Thank you so much for presenting you this interview. Thank you so much for having, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then let's move on to the next session. Unfortunately, our second speaker, Dr. Sri Hari, will not be joining us today due to his work schedule. So we are moving on to the third speaker, Dr. Maunika, who is a business development executive at Intercure Technology Bangalore headquarters. And the topic that she'll be sharing with us today is unlocking success, form the insights in tech sales specialist roles and MBA success strategies. So before diving into it, let me introduce